at the resort through mid-September.
Oh yeah, let's get it done. You know what? It's super nice when the lifts are operating and you just get to go downhill and have a blast. There is something about making that trek uphill where literally people walking or walking by you when you have the lowest gears possible and you're just going like a hamster in a cage.
Spinning.
But I do feel like it would make the downhill worth it. However, it's funny because I think about mountain biking that way. I think about, okay, if I'm going to come down, I got to get my butt up to the top.
You want it to be a workout.
I like your mentality.
But,
I would think it's not worth it because it's so much work getting up. I just want to ride the chairlift up.
Exactly. Well, and then you think about skiing, and I have zero interest in climbing up the hill. I know some people do that. They'll skin up and then ski down. I'm like, nope.
Yeah, I can't figure out. I'm going downhill, and it's such a workout.
Yeah.
I just need to start going straight.
Yeah. That's scary, though.
Skiing on skins, though, or getting up there at least with your own skins is kind of fun.
Really,
done some backcountry skiing. It's kind of fun.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, you have fun with it.
All right.
I'm fine taking
I
that
had to do it
chair.
for a course, for our snow and avalanche course. So
Okay.
it was kind
I
of
don't want to
fun.
talk about snow yet. We're still into my
No,
favorite
we're
time
talking
of year.
about
This is
90s
the best
today.
time of the
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Except for 96 yesterday.
Right.
A little hot out there, but all in all, not a bad forecast in store. Breaking it down for you by the hour, we're looking at mild temperatures this morning. We're in the 60s, folks. We're going to hang out there through the late morning into the early afternoon. We're going to see low 80s, in fact, by the lunch hour. So went out for a jog yesterday on the Greenbelt around the lunch hour. Boy, it was already kind of toasty out there. Had to find some shade. So 90s by the 3 o'clock hour. In fact, we're expecting a high of 94 degrees. So yeah, if you're going to exercise, head out early. Of course, that's when the temperatures are most appealing to be out jogging. Hourly forecast as far as the cloud cover. We do have some clouds out there this morning. We are expecting those to thin out substantially by the noon hour, and then we'll see lots of sunshine this afternoon. Notice there's 0% cloud cover as we head towards the afternoon hours. So you noticed likely looking across the valley the influx of smoke that we had yesterday thanks to southwest flow. So moderate air quality is where we're at right now. Again, so if you do have some sensitive lungs or maybe you have respiratory issues, maybe you're feeling some of the effects of some of the smoke and haze that's increased already in our region. Red flag warnings have been issued for the east part of the Central Mountains with the moisture that is moving through. We do have a little bit of activity out there over the mountain areas from noon through 7 o'clock this evening. For these locations in the pink, we have scattered thunderstorms possible, gusty winds, of course, and with those chance of lightning strikes, a high chance of fires spreading if they do start. So our temperature slide over the next several days. Again, we're talking about it being a little too toasty outside right now. Maybe it is for you as well. 94 degrees is where we're at today. We were 96 yesterday, so it'll be a little cooler today with some of the cloud cover we have this morning into the early afternoon. 87 though on Saturday as a dry front works its way through. It's going to help keep us closer to average. Still slightly above that though as we head into early next week. So looking at satellite and radar, what's going on right now is again we do have some monsoon moisture still impacting much of the western states, as well as an area of low pressure which is essentially stationary. With this stationary low, it's just continuing to help keep that southwest flow in place, as well as this area of high pressure continuing to provide some clockwise circulation. So generally when we have this southwest flow, it's just these warmer temperatures that we often see. We've seen it several times so far this summer. We're seeing that again now with the warm temperatures that we have out there, and again an increase in smoke from some of the fires that are burning in Northern California and Southern Oregon. So a lot of folks looking forward to the weekend. Maybe you've got plans already to head to the Albertson Stadium, check out the home opener for BSU. Yeah, pretty nice maybe for tailgating early on at 5 o'clock. Temperatures pretty warm, 87 degrees out there. Will be 79 right around kickoff time. I think it's at 8:15, and at 10 o'clock will be 73 or so. So not too bad if you're going to be out and about over the weekend. Again, just some hot temperatures to get through the first or these next couple of days. Over the weekend though, some mid-80s. Breezy winds on Saturday as that dry front tries to usher in some cooler temperatures, and then temperatures cool off even more so as we're in the mid-70s on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Staying dry though for the next 5 to 7 days, even for our mountain locations. Maybe a drizzle or a sprinkle this morning, otherwise clearing this afternoon. 70s over the weekend, and even some 60s Tuesday, Wednesday next week as well, with 65 and partly cloudy skies expected. So right now, yeah, the haze I think is one of the bigger issues. Maybe with some of these fronts that are going to be rolling through, we'll see some more improvement, but for right now, we've got a little bit of smoke, moderate air quality out there.
Okay. Yeah, moderate. It's kind of saw that smoke come in. Looks a little different than a couple of days ago.
Changes it up.
Okay, thank you very much, Nate. 6:21. Let's head outside.